So it looks like you're doing some research on Dallas apartments. Maybe you live in Miami, New York City, Los Angeles, and you're planning the next move. Or maybe you live in Dallas and you're just doom scrolling, waiting for your lady to get ready for dinner. And if any or all of that is the case, you're gonna wanna check out this video. We're in the heart of Uptown, and this building is condo spec, a lot of concrete, a lot of glass, because we're gonna be covering the floor plans, pricing, incentives, the gym, pool, the work from home areas, walkability, everything that makes this building unique. So that way you can decide if Cortland on McKinney could be a good choice for you. If it's your first time swinging by the channel, welcome. My name's Lucas. I'm a realtor here in Dallas, and every single day I've got people blowing me up like you and 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 you, buying condos and renting apartments all throughout the Dallas area. So if you ever have any questions about anything that I cover, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I would be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. So without any further ado, let's go check out Cortland on McKinney. Welcome to Cortland on McKinney, and this property was built back in 2008, so it's not exactly the newest game in town, but all of the floor plans have been remodeled nicely, of which you will see in this video. And we've got 227 units comprised of 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and then penthouses up top, resting on 27 floors. And as I said earlier, you have 3 feet of concrete in between each floor, along with thicker window glass, making this a true condo spec. All of the amenities are on the 6th floor, being the pool, the gym, and conference rooms, etc. And we are going to cover all of it. And the first thing I wanted to touch on was the neighborhood, because we are on the western edge of Uptown, which means if you wanted to walk to the Katy Trail, it would be a pretty decent hike, but there's also lots of restaurants nearby in case you're in a pinch and need something fast. And as we walk into the lobby, you are greeted with 24/7 concierge, and there's a few different lounge areas down here. I'm not sure if it's loungy enough to hang out with friends or have family or guests over, but definitely cozy enough to wait on an Uber, along with a coffee bar. I counted 1 conference room, I think, and then the elevators are towards the back. And then in terms of parking, we have a circular driveway right out front that guests can use if spots are available, and then valet actually runs until 11 p.m., which is nice. And if you need to park a car after valet hours, then the concierge will step in to help. And then within the resident parking garage, you've got 9 levels total. So the bottom 2 levels being for visitor and valet parking, and then the remaining 7 being for residents. Tons of reserved spots here, and I always tell my clients, just roll with a complimentary parking when you start out, and then add on a reserved spot later if you need it. And then we also have quite a few EV chargers here that are rocking on the charge point technology. And you saw me walk up to the call box earlier, which is for the main entrance to the garage. And there is also a secondary entrance right here behind the glass doors if you're on foot and need to get to your car from the lobby. And then moving over to the floor plans, we have just 11 units per floor, and we are going to kick off with the model unit Cedar Springs floor plan. And my favorite thing about it is the size. A lot of y'all call me that want a happy medium between a standard sized 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, because you either have larger furniture or you just don't quite want to fork over the additional rent for the 2 bedroom, as 2 bedrooms obviously come at a premium, which I get. And in all of these, you will have carpet in the bedroom and closet, hardwood in the living room and kitchen, along with tile in the bathrooms, and all of the regular floor plans will have 10-foot ceilings. But not a bad skyline view from this one on the 17th floor, separated tub for you bath bombers out there, along with a private laundry room. So all in all, not a bad start as we're getting going here, as long as you're cool with carpet in the bedrooms. Next up, we've got the Ross, and I actually like this one a little bit better, not just because of the size, but also the fact that you get an island versus the first one we saw had a peninsula, which peninsula setups can make it tricky in the kitchen to move around, especially if you like hosting, and it's pretty easy to tell which one is the master and which one is the secondary because you'll get larger closets in the primary as well as a dual vanity in the bathroom. So I was a little disappointed when I saw the size of the closet in the secondary, which I get, beggars can't be choosers. You would just have to be careful with this if you were going to split with a roommate, as I think it's actually more ideal for either a guest room or an office. Next up, we have a 1-bedroom penthouse, our Caroline floor plan, of which the upgrades will be higher quality finishes on the cabinetry, gold fixtures, 12-foot ceilings, and yes, the chandelier comes with the unit, of which you can swap out if you'd like, while also Cortland will be giving you a 75-inch flat screen TV for pulling the trigger on the penthouse. And in terms of pricing, obviously kind of steep for a 1-bedroom, but after seeing the size of these windows and all the upgrades, it kind of makes the price more justifiable.
So just a quick disclaimer, if you're getting any value whatsoever from this video, then you got to do this thing, just like all of these people are doing. They're doing it for two reasons. The first reason is that they want the dirt. They want the tea on any building that they're researching. And I have toured all of these buildings with my clients personally over 100 times. And over time, I start to realize and understand why a client chooses building A over building B, because there is no perfect building. Every building has its quirks, which can be tough to see just by talking to a leasing agent or touring the building one time. So people call me because they want peace of mind for this decision that they're going to have to live with for the next 12 months. Then the second reason that people reach out is that I have relationships with all of these leasing offices in the Dallas area. And depending on your timeline, budget, and floor plan, I could help you capture additional incentives and move-in bonuses, of which could help make your living situation just a little more affordable, because the buildings actually incentivize me to bring new residents through the door. So it's not like you'd be cutting me a check for my services. That's being taken care of by the building. So it's absolutely no sweat off your back to go ahead and reach out. If you do decide to reach out, I promise that I will do absolutely the best that I can for you.
Moving out to the pool area, the pool is kind of triangular shaped while we are also facing south. So we're facing downtown, of which you'll get plenty of sunlight and vitamin D, as well as being up here on the 6th floor. So you'll get plenty of sun throughout the majority of the day for you sunbathers out there, and then lots of gas grills and loungers to chill at around the perimeter. Sometimes it can be annoying when a building puts the pool down on the ground, just because you have a limited window at the day to get sunlight. But at the Cortland on McKinney, you will have plenty of time to catch some rays. Next up, we have the gym, which is pretty tidy, not a knock against Cortland. Again, this used to be a condo tower built almost 20 years ago, and back then, all of the gyms in the buildings were smaller, so it's not going to be anything crazy or over the top like the Katy Victory Park or Sinclair, but still a modest amount of space to get a good lift in if you're in a pinch or if you're just a casual gym goer. But if you're more serious about pumping iron, especially if you're doing compound lifts, then you're definitely going to want to hold on to that gym membership.
And that is going to wrap us up here at Cortland on McKinney. After watching this, you're probably thinking one or two things. Okay, love the building, love the area, love the price. Think I'm ready to get started? Maybe I want to apply. And if that's the case, feel free to drop me a line. That way I can get you in touch with the right people. Most importantly, try to secure the best promo. Then you also might be thinking, you know what, Lucas? I'm not sold. Maybe you love the building, but you're just not the biggest fan of the neighborhood, which I doubt. But maybe you love the neighborhood, but you're just not the biggest fan of the building. And if that's the case, feel free to check out this playlist because I have vlogged just about every high-rise and apartment building in the Dallas area, of which will be helpful if you're doing some more research. So with that, y'all stay safe, y'all stay out of trouble, and we'll catch you in the next video. Y'all be good.